All right, what's up, you guys? The Sage here, CEO founder Legacy Africa, and today the question is, who are you going to choose to be? Um, a very interesting one, and it won't be conventionally structured. I had this awesome video, a six-step thing, this, that, the third, but that didn't come to fruition because of the hectic day that has come. And then the question came, who are you going to choose to be? That's what a difficult day asks of you. Is who you're going to choose to be in this moment when the chips are down, things are not going your way. Who are you? When circumstances change, do your morals and standards also? So what this day looked like for me was doing, typical admin stuff, company registration, had to call a client, dot my I's, cross my T's when it comes to the paperwork for the registration stuff. Um, Amongst other things, obviously hit the gym early morning, done some laundry, bedding stuff, this, that, just a bunch of stuff, right? Bunch of stuff. As per usual, nothing out of the ordinary. And then I'm having to confirm this one thing that needs me to make a phone call. Um, Jot the number down. Boom. Doot, doot. This number's barred. Like, huh? Why would I block the registration company? I'm like, okay. Anyway, I'm not gonna let this break my stride. I'm not gonna let it slow me down. On to the next thing. Let me just call this client real quick, and then I'll deal with this thing. Get the client number. Doot, doot. Number barred. I'm like, why would I block the client? I'm like, why would I block someone who's paying my bills? And so from that situation onto the next thing, um, call the person. Boop boop. Next one. Boop boop. Next one. Boop boop. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm realizing in this moment? It's probably not the numbers. It's probably my phone that's having the issue. And I'm like, all right, I guess I have to deal with this right now. Initially, last week, it had the issue of me being unable to receive calls. I know that because I was on the phone call with the supplier. I called them, and then they were like, "Okay, let me handle this thing and then get back to you." I'm like, "Cool." They never got back to me. Now, what I find out later on in the week, after numerous people let me know that they tried to call me and the number didn't go through, that I can't receive phone calls. I'm like, okay, interesting, which was a problem. Um, and then I fixed that eventually yesterday. I fixed that. Or day before yesterday now, because it's technically Thursday. Day before yesterday, I fixed that. And then yesterday, what happens is I find out that I can't make phone calls. I'm like, yes, okay. Yeah, I'm like, now I'm going to have to solve this thing. Eventually, I keep, calling to my service provider, call them, um, to no avail. Like five, six different people try to handle the situation. It's not happening. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to go out in person and try and get this thing resolved. I go out in person. Uh, like I said, I started a whole bunch of things. I just put them on pause, and I'm like, let me just knock this thing out because I couldn't rest. I was at a point where I'm like, I can't rest, I can't think, I can't anything, not knowing when or if this thing is going to get resolved. So I need to just make a priority now, move it out the way, and then get on to next problem tomorrow. Not be dealing with the same issue tomorrow. And so I get out there. They don't take it that seriously at first. Eventually, um, I suggest just give me another SIM card. I don't care if I have to have a new number. I'll manually hand out the the phone number to people I want calling me. Too many people probably have my phone number anyway. You get what I'm trying to say? And then they don't give me the new SIM card. I do the SIM swap, keep the same number. Like awesome. Um, get back home. When I get back home, it's about time to start meal prepping, start cooking. Uh, Now, like I said, there were a bunch of things that I'd set in motion that I hadn't completed around the house. And again, another moment that posed that question: who are you going to choose to be? And so I choose to be the guy that takes care of whatever I need to take care of, starts the meal prepping, finish the meal prepping. I hit the dishes, I finished the rest of whatever I had to do, and then afterwards I was on a phone call from whenever to now. It's about 12. 12. I'm hopping on here. I'm doing this video, and we wake up tomorrow. We do it all over again. I may wake up a little bit later than usual tomorrow, or we just wake up usual time and thug it out. I haven't decided yet. But ultimately, the thing that I want to get to and I want to leave you with is anytime times are difficult, anytime the situation is posing questions of you, you have to ask yourself, who am I going to choose to be in this moment? Whether it's in the morning when the first call doesn't go through, or you're the type of guy who's going to give up on this and not move on to the next thing. That doesn't go through. Next thing, next thing, next thing. Okay. Now you're figuring out that you're gonna have to go out and see people in person. Are you gonna be bitter as you're traveling there? Are you gonna be bitter to the people? Are you gonna be bitter? I think you get things resolved a lot quicker when you're just a much more pleasant person to deal with, and people will make plans and find ways to solve things for you and make sure that you have as smooth an experience as possible as best they can. They may not be the most competent person in the entire world, but they certainly know a lot more than you within their particular field. That's for certain. And so to be courteous, not be highbrow, raise your shoulder, think you're better than everyone, and move in a certain way is what actually allows you to be given the grace, the opportunity based on who you choose to be. And so I don't want to keep you for too long, nor do I want to stay here for too long, to be completely honest with you. But the ultimate thing that I would like us to take from today, the ultimate thing that I'm taking from today, is who you're going to choose to be. Constantly choose to be the best of yourself. Constantly choose to put your best foot forward, whether that is with to overcome a situation when it's tough, whether things are going well and you have to keep a steady head and not again raise yourself above people or think that you're better than people or think this and that. But rather to take everything as it comes, take it as an opportunity, take it as a blessing, which it is. Um, I think that question is a very important question. Who are you going to choose to be? And do your morals and standards shift when the circumstances shift? Hopefully, you're going to choose to be the best of yourself, and your morals and standards are going to stay that way, regardless of whatever you may be going through. Thank you for watching. If you did, in fact, enjoy the video, please hit the subscribe button. I have been Sage, standing on.